Turn left onto Moreno.
People. Hi, this is J&C Food Trackers and we are at the Suburban Players.
Your destination is on the right.
They looked it up. It's about a psychologist and his patient. And we just talked with one of the actors we saw in the previous play. So here you can come and talk with directors, actors. It's amazing. We are about to watch It Runs in the Family, Centennial. Christmas music. Christmas music.
And so at a time when the world is looking to the medical profession for guidance, for assurance, for higher standards of techniques and professionalism and dedication and learning, I ask you, my fellow neurologists, my colleagues from far and wide, from Australia, from Canada, from Pakistan, from Bulgaria, I ask you to recall the words of the Hippocratic Oath, in which, as you remember...
I'm Cowboy Turkey, and you can see beyond mistakes of surgery. Oh, good morning, Dr. Mortimer. Would you like a mince pie?
I'm busy, Connolly.
Oh, aren't we all, sir? 3 days to Christmas. We're only just starting rehearsal for the pantomime. Did Sister Henderson leave a set of costumes here for me?
I'm trying to learn this. Do you mind?
Is that your Christmas speech for the patients?
It's my lecture for the conference this morning.
Oh, that?
It may interest you to know, Connolly, that my fellow colleagues from far afield as Iceland and Japan consider it worthwhile making this journey to London.
I should think they do. All expenses covered and a week at the Savoy. Oh, here we are. What time are you on?
12 o'clock.
1 hour and 40 minutes to high noon. Good luck.
Thank you.
You nervous?
Yes.
Well, don't worry. With 200 neurologists over there, you won't get short on tranquilizers.
For higher standards of techniques and professionalism and dedication and learning, I ask you, my fellow neurologists, my colleagues,
Sorry to trouble you, David.
Rosemary, darling,
Darling, I need some change for the parking.
I'm trying to work on
But
my
I'm
speech.
double parked. Good morning, Dr. Connolly.
Good morning, Mrs. Mortimer. Would you like me to wait?
Thank you.
Big day, yeah?
Yes.
Yes. Are you nervous?
Yes. With 200 fellow neurologists, I won't be short of tranquilizers, will I?
Well, would you like me to get your chocolate?
No, but I'm trying to work on my speech.
I'll let you get on with it then.
Thank you.
Are you memorizing the whole speech?
I'm trying to.
Oh, I'd say I find it difficult enough remembering my first line in Dr. Connolly's melodrama and the villain.
Aren't I, Mike? You are indeed, Bonnie.
Yes, I had to come on and say to Matron, who is the heroine, I had to come on and say, ahoy in front and a bass behind. Are you sure there's a big lot?
Well, huh?
Oh, I still wonder why.
Hubert, shouldn't you be on your rounds?
No, I finished. What a day, huh? Well, yeah, I know anyone we know.
The patient's Christmas present.
Very good. I'll give you a hand, shall I?
Thank you, Dr. Bunny. We're going to keep them in the mortuary until Christmas Day.
And don't forget, Matron, rehearsals are about to commence.
Dr. Connolly's melodrama.
I don't have time for that.
Matron, perhaps you can explain to me the significance of ahoy in front and a vase behind.
Oh! I really hope I'm not going to have to explain all of that to Dr. Bonnie.
Connolly, would you either be quiet or go and
I'm in
rehearse?
a unique position.
Oh, you most certainly are, sir. Do sit down.
In a unique position when it comes to selecting the possible lecturer. However, it's no secret that this year you were the very last choice for the role.
Well, I heard rumors I wasn't, so I was concerned, the most efficient.
As far as you are concerned, I was certainly the most accommodating.
I'm a very happily married man.
You were a very happily married man 18 years ago.
Yes, I was, and still am. Anyway, to the best of my recollection, you were perfectly willing.
Oh yes, of course. It was wonderfully naughty and romantic being around out there on the sluice room floor.
Well, it's grand seeing you after all this time.
Oh God, may I sit down? My knees are knocking.
Well, I'm a bit concerned about the time, actually. I'm delivering the Ponsonby lecture this morning.
I should have told you 18 years ago.
Told me what?
Didn't you ever wonder why I suddenly left the hospital without even saying goodbye properly?
I remember thinking it was a bit abrupt, yes.
I was expecting you.
Expecting what?
After what we did, what do you think I was expecting?
It couldn't have been a race.
I left the hospital to have a baby.
That seems the wrong way around.
Ah,
A baby? We had a baby?
it was my fault. Stupid, a nurse getting herself pregnant.
Hardly brilliant for a doctor either. Do you mind if I sit down?
Can I get you anything?
Like a cigar? No, I can't sit down, so William Drake is waiting to make my speech. And my wife is... Oh my God, my wife! Pardon?
It's a state, surely.
Yes, it is Nurse Tate. I didn't know you knew her, Hubert.
No, come on, we're all here together. Oh, marvelous. Wonderful to see you.
Wonderful to see you too, Dr. Bonnie.
Yes, Nurse Tate, Jane.
That's right.
Yes, Nurse Jane Tate. Ah. I must say, this is a terrific Christmas present she has given me.
Yes. She has given me one too.
Wow. I have to say, you two were always larking around. yes. In and out of the sluice room.
I don't know that it works.
City drinks all-
Don't forget to stop off at the main hall and take your little basket.
Surely she can stop and have a Christmas drink with us.
She doesn't drink.
Well, if I remember correctly.
There's a lot of things that she did in the old days she's regretting now.
The parties we used to have. We had this time husband was.
There's been a slight confusion. But Mrs. Leslie's husband did die, tragically, in a mountaineering expedition to the eastern Himalayas. That was her first husband. Her second husband, Mr. Leslie.
Second husband.
Yes, yes. Mr. Leslie is currently a patient in our hospital.
Is he?
Yes, so the good news is that the fellow is not deceased, but making
Doctor's
splendid...
common room. Mrs. Tate? No, I don't think so. Oh, hang on a minute. Is our receptionist downstairs? It's just before Mrs. Tate. It must be for you.
Thank you. Hello?
I thought her name was Mrs. Leslie.
This is Mrs. State speaking.
It is Mrs. Leslie, but the fellow who became a cropper in the Himalayas was called Tate. So sometimes she's called Mrs. Tate, and sometimes she's called Mrs. Leslie. So she was telling me.
So, Nurse Tate's first husband was also called Tate.
Shut up, Hubert.
Nurse Tate!
Before she married Mr.
I'm
Tate,
looking for my mom.
Your mum?
She's been up here talking to one of the doctors.
Ah, yes, yes. There was a woman on her way out when I came in. She probably took the lift down as she came up the stairs.
Are you a doctor in this place?
I beg your pardon.
Are you a doctor here?
No. I'm a patient.
Patient?
Yes, I'm a patient recovering from gout and piles. And when you're recovering, they like you to do a bit of clerical work. Why not go and find your mother?
Rotten swine!
Take it easy, young man.
He's a rotten swine!
Who is a rotten swine?
My rotten dad.
No, he isn't.
How do you know?
Well, I'm sure he isn't. Dads aren't rotten.
Mine is. I'd like to thump him one.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, I would. I'm going to see my dad first.
I'll take you to the lift.
I didn't mean it. I was thumping him.
Just let go of me. Doctor, this is private. Get a grip. Just let me go. He'll be all right, Mason. His mother is in the hospital.
Oh, what's here?
I'll sort it out.
It's my dad I'm looking for.
Well, what's here?
I'm dealing with it, Matron. It's all part of my clerical recuperation. Anything left over, stick the rest in Matron.
Excuse me, sir.
Good morning, Sergeant. Dr. David Mortimer. How can I help you?
I'm after a young man, sir.
A particular young man, or would any man do?
A particular one indeed. About 18 years of age, medium build, punkish hairstyle, and he's wearing an earring.
Anything distinctive about him?
Well, he's in a bit of a state. Something has to do with his father.
What does his father have to do with St. Andrews, Sergeant?
He has some convoluted story regarding his father secretly being a doctor here in this hospital.
No.
Yeah, an accident.
It'll all come out.
I'm sorry. Matron, go and keep him talking.
And you are, madam?
I am the boy's mother.
Mother?
Mother?
Oh, God.
There's a police sergeant down there somewhere. Could you send him to the doctor's common room? It's an emergency.
But I thought you said the mother was DOA.
The boy's mother is H-E-R-E.
Well, you better hold on very tight now. The boy's father
Yes.
is you.
I assure you, I never did anything like that with the state.
I know you didn't, but it's too late for me to own up to it, isn't it, you fool?
But I promise you, I never touched. You own up to it?
Rosemary will make my life out of hell. The Ponsonby lecture will go up in a puff of smoke. I can certainly kiss goodbye to being head physician here, and as for my knighthood,
Well, hang on a minute. Are you telling me that you are the father of that young chap through there?
Well done, Hubert.
You mean that you and Nurse Jane
together very well, Hubert.
Oh, my whole world is turning upside down.
Well, mine's not too steady either. My letter to the board will be in the mail tonight.
What letter?
Recommended.
That's bribery.
The diagnoses were always spot on, Hubert. Please, I'm desperate.
Well, we don't even know that Nurse Jane will agree to it.
She will have no alternative.
No, I'm not good at that sort of thing.
Nonsense. You are one of the stalwarts of the St. Andrews Operatic and Dramatic Group.
No, but this is for real. I never get away with it.
It's only for half an hour at the most.
No, I really don't. No, ask Dr. Connolly to do it.
How can Connolly be the boy's father? He was about 7 years old when Letter was born.
Surely somebody...
There is no time.
Hold tight, matron!
Oh, he's got the syringe! Don't you see, boy?
It's away from me.
I get a doctor.
Connolly, you are a doctor. Why, for heaven's sake?
I'm afraid of heights.
Oh, Leslie, darling.
Mommy!
I know, we can see that.
What did you told him I can't get him by another 24 months?
This idiot did. Come in, you horrible boy.
Dr. Mortimer!
Mortimer,
Yes, it will be.
you're perfectly at ease to think that, imagine that the help I can give you with your assistant, with your speech.
Thank you, sir. No help.
Oh,
Really, Dr. Bonnie, you're a big boy now. Jump.
Oh, you like the big entrance with you, Dr. Mortimer.
With fanfare.
you idiot!
You idiot!
Good morning again, Sergeant.
What happened, Doctor?
Happened? Nothing.
I received a message from Mrs. Tate asking to come up here urgently.
Oh, yes, yes.
This is your poor boy. Don't you know me? I walk million miles for one of your smiles. My mommy.
Thank you, Natra.
Matron for cuts and bruises.
My hero. Hello, Dad.
Hello, son.
There will now be a 15-minute intermission.
Básicamente nos juntamos los viernes a la noche a pasar.
This isn't the wife, is it?
I'm looking for somebody else to beat the dead body now.
You can have him in a minute. Connolly, old man,
Yes, sir.
how would you like to do Dr. Bonnie here an enormous favor?
Well, I'm a bit rushed at the moment.
Bring yourself a couple of £100.
Well, not that rushed, suddenly.
You like dressing up, don't you?
Oh no.
Hello. Hello. Casualty? Are you still got a matron there? Good. No, don't let her go. I want her to have every available test. Yes, heart, blood, urine, the lot. Yes. Take your time and make it thorough. Goodbye.
Oh, come in, whoever you are.
Oh, I see.
Dr. Mortimer, for heaven's sake.
He's probably gone for a refill.
He went to get matron for me.
Matron?
What is going on in this hospital?
You don't expect a complete resume, do you?
Where is it got to?
Would that be the long, thin idiot or the bald idiot?
There seems to be some emergency, Sir Willoughby.
There certainly is. I've already delivered 3 versions of my introductory speech.
Yeah.
Not a word of the Ponsonby lecture, and the delegates are already on a 5-minute coffee break.
I'll go and keep the junior health minister.
It's not a question of keeping him happy, but making him happy.
Leave him to me.
I say. If the long, thin idiot doesn't turn up.
I'm sorry, Sergeant. We were a wee bit surprised to see each other.
I was surprised also. Nobody told me there were going to be 2 matrons.
Yes. I was surprised to see that you were questioning the other matron. She's ear, nose, and throat. Surgical. What did all ear, nose, and throat have to say exactly? Well, I confessed. Confessed, did you now? It was just a kiss and a cuddle. The window ledge.
She was on some kind of sex potion, apparently.
That's her, the drunken slut. Well, I better go and find the vicar.
No!
The patient vicar. Patient vicar. Gout and pies. Right patient vicar. But the sergeant won't go away until the vicar confirms that the fracas at the window was an accident. Well, I'm sure the vicar will give confirmation. Yes, I better bring the vicar in. On second thought, I won't bring him in. Patience and yes, veracity of a poor defenseless matron. There, me daughter, there.
Bloody hell!
Disease related disease.
Perhaps, given the circumstances, I can end my inquiries here and take the boy back to the police station with me.
Thank you, Sergeant. Things are not what they seem.
I know, Hubert. I didn't think you had it in you.
I'm so glad it was a nice girl like Nurse Tate.
Oh,
Well, I'm
thank
so
you.
sad to break the family reunion, but if Matron and the Sergeant find you here... Oh my God, Matron and the Sergeant getting out of the lift.
Oh my God.
I'm not afraid of the sergeant.
Well, I am, son.
If he discovers the truth about you on the window ledge, you could be up for attempted suicide or attempted murder.
Attempted suicide or
And
attempted
now that he knows that there's only one matron who will want to see ear, nose, and throat and surgical again.
Ear, nose,
And he will want to question the vicar with gout and piles again.
Vicar with gout and pie.
Never mind, Mother.
No, I wasn't able to go.
Would you get back in the bathroom?
Sir Willoughby was absolutely thrilled with your... Oh, good God.
No, she hasn't kicked the bucket. She's collapsed.
Well, I'm not surprised for a woman with all her duties. She'd be a hands
Hey, Dad. Why can't you stay out of here for 5 minutes?
Mother, you should be at home.
Does she get the bucket?
No.
Oh, how nice to see you, Mrs. Bonnie. What are you doing?
Now just stick to how nice to see you, darling.
Mother, it's your tea time.
Less is more important than tea.
I just wanted you to know that.
Syringe stuck in her backside, and ear, nose, and throat, and surgical, having suffered similar injection, have disappeared from the face of the earth. Why Dr. Bonnie has a wife he knows nothing about, and a mistress he calls Miss Tate, Mrs. Tate, and Mrs. Leslie, and a mother he calls Pussy. Why the doctors at this place can make some patients rise amazingly from the dead, and at the same time there are other patients they don't know if they are DOA, COD, or have been hit by a number 34 BUS. Why the name Leslie seems to cover all forms of life, from unbalanced punks to neurotic dogs. Why there seems to be a permanent pantomime rehearsal in progress here, running concurrent with some Vicar's Tea Party. Why, if you have you're named Leslie or Tate, all of your relatives died in lethal climate accidents in the Himalayas. And why, if you have the aforementioned names of Leslie or Tate, you don't know nothing about who your father or mother is. This is incredible. I'm beginning to drive me crazy. Why? I'm beginning to think you're all a bunch of baskets.
That's when you were off the boil with me.
Off the boil?
Mind you, I'm not saying for one instant that you should go back to the old days, Mrs.
Rosemary?
But a little more activity at home. Let's go mingle with the delegates.
Well, I've obviously been a very lucky man, Rosemary.
Oh, and I've been a very lucky woman.
No.
Oh, yes. What do you think Dr. Bonnie and I were up to when we were spending all those evenings in Susan?
Rosemary!
The dance.
hilarious. The first part was funnier than the second one.
That was it. The Suburban Players. It runs in the family. It was amazing, astonishing comedy. It was, I don't know, I cannot wait to be back again. We highly recommend it.
just begun to get our share.